So this is the first Dash Around the Diocese for schools in this area, and what we did was we went to different areas around the diocese, and it linked in with the children's Catholic heritage topic, which we were currently covering in RE. So what we did was we took them up to Shotts, where we started off there. We looked at pre-Reformation ruins, and we visited Kate's Well. So what the children did was they got the chance to go down to the well. They learned about the history of it from the guys at Sancta Familia Media.
So for the pagans, this was a very, very important site because they believed that was another way to another world, right? So when the Catholics came along, what did the Catholics think? They thought, this reminds me of something we do. What do Catholics do with water? What do they do to babies with water? Baptise! So they thought, well, you know, it's a great idea. These people like water. These people believe it's special. So do we. So we're going to dedicate this well. And we're going to make this well a place where we're going to build a church and we're going to have a place to gather, and it's going to be called a holy well. And they called it after St Catherine. You'll see the sign there just behind you. They called it after St Catherine of Siena.
And they taught them all about what it was about, and the children then got the chance to collect their own water from the well. But they got the history and the significance of why the well was important to the faith and the heritage of the area. So we then went up to Lanark and we visited St Kentigern's church, which is where William Wallace was reputed to get married there.
Yeah, but he came from Lanark and he married his wife on these grounds here.
St Mungo founded this church.
Look at some of the stones that have been used. It's old gravestones and other symbols. You see the kind of cartwheel thing there? Yeah.
William Wallace was married at this church.
And the children had a lot of fun reenacting that out when they were there. So when we were in Lanark, we also went down to St Mary's Parish Church, and we got a tour of there from Hugh. We got the history of the whole parish and what was so significant about different parts of it, and the children had a lot of fun learning about that.
That was been there to 1859, and when the church was burned down, the first church.
I think what they enjoyed most about Lanark was getting to see the old style of a church, because the church that's attached to the school is very modern, whereas that was completely different to them, so they got to see the old style and the way it was before, what it would be expected to be.
Yeah, see it? And there's the crucifix here, the hammer, the nails. Right?
So after we left Lanark, we then travelled on to Carfin, where the children got to learn about the modern history, so what's happened in this last century in this area. And they got to visit different areas around Carfin. We took them to the Blessed Grotto and they discussed the significance of the Blessed Grotto and why it was so important to the area.
So Taylor built this inspired by Lady of Fleurs here to St Bernadette.
And we went into the chapel and the children got the chance to pray in front of the Blessed Sacrament. So this is your own quiet time to spend with God. You're not being distracted by people around you. We're in this small space together, which means we have the chance just to sit ourselves. We can close our eyes, we can look to the floor. It's up to you, okay? But God knows you're here, and it's your chance just to sit and talk to Him yourself. So it's your chance to pray to Him. So a few weeks after, the children were actually still talking about the whole trip. They still call it the Dash. We're going on a dash around the diocese, and we've got a big wall display up in the school. So the children are quite enthusiastic to show other people when they come into the school, or they just want to show everyone what they did and what they learned from it. And it was an experience that they have carried on, and they're going home and they're telling their mums and their dads, they're sharing it with their aunts and uncles, whoever is around. Even when Father Bernard's came into the class, they were telling him everything that they'd done, what they learned, and the different places that they'd actually visited on the Dash.